Welcome back, everybody. So, Video Game Tuesday, News Tuesday, July 17th, 2019. We got some news for you. We got a little bit of Sega, a little bit of Nintendo, a little bit of GameStop, and 8-Bit Dough. So, let's get into it. First off the presses, Super Monkey Ball's Banana Blitz HD. Awesome. I've been waiting for a Super Monkey Ball game. I kind of wish it was a new one, or at least a variety pack with like all the portable ones, all the console ones. I'd have paid $60 for that. Hopefully this is like a $10, $15, $20 game, nothing more than that. That's great. It's coming out October 29th. It shouldn't be too affected by the other game coming out October 31st, but you never know. So hopefully that doesn't slow sales and cause Sega to second guess it. But October 31st, we have Luigi's Mansion 3. I'm a big fan of this. I can't wait. Hopefully it's more like Mario Odyssey, where you kind of just go where you want to go. You walk around. You do your thing. Not like Dark Moon, where you did something. It's like, oh, you just did it. Come back and start the level over again to a new spot. No, I don't want to play stages. I want to explore this giant hotel or mansion like the first game. So, can't wait. I'm excited. I just want to play the game with some music outside the window during Trick or Treat and let the kids listen. So yeah, I'm excited. Next up, NES Rewind feature. I've been waiting for this feature. I love it. I love saves on NES Online. There's just some games where it's like, you don't have time to play the whole game and die after 3 levels and start all over again. I like to use saves as a checkpoint once per level when I'm halfway through. If I die too many times, I'll start the whole level all over again. And you know, there's just certain games where there's one spot of the game where it's like, why is it set up like this? You've never practiced anything before, and all of a sudden they want you to do this weird jump, and a random guy comes out and knocks you back 4 feet and you fall off a ledge. That's not fun. When the whole game wasn't like that before, that's not fun. So I like to rewind. If someone walks in front of the TV at the wrong time, it's like, oh, thanks, I died. It's like, alright, I didn't save, but I can go back and just do it over again. You know, there's thousands and thousands of games I want to play, so if it can erase some of the little annoyance about some of the old games' designs where they never get a chance to fix certain things, I'm totally for it. And the great thing about these, if you don't like it, you don't have to use it, so that's nice. Now on to the big news. So, for me anyways, 8-Bit Dough has released a new controller. I almost bought the other one the other day. I'm glad I didn't, because now this one will fit in my hands better. It still looks like a Super Nintendo controller, which I love. Has the grips, and it has software that you can use to change the way the controller feels, customize the button mapping, adjustable sticks and trigger sensitivity, vibration control. You can create macros, has motion controls. Awesome. Or motion sensor. I love the mapping because some games, they're not mapped the way they should be. They should be in a different direction. Stick sensitivity, I'm not sure how I will use that one, but at least it's there. The triggers I like, because some games I want that to be a button, not like I'm pulling a trigger. So I'm glad I can change that. Vibration, I usually shut it off. So the fact that I can just turn it on one and maybe save more battery life, but still get a little vibration, I'm in. And macros, I just hope I can use that for Mortal Kombat and press one button and make the guy explode. Yeah, that's pretty much all I want it for. Hopefully that works, because I can never do a fatality. The other benefit is it works for Windows, Android, Raspberry Pi, Switch, Steam, Mac OS. Now, only if they can make it work for PS4 and Xbox One. I literally buy 4 of these for extra controllers, and all my consoles will be done. I don't buy 4 controllers for the PS4, Xbox One, and Switch because that's expensive. 4 of these, $200, I'm done. 12 controllers? No way. That's like over $1,000. I think 8-Bit Dough needs to make an adapter to make this work for those consoles, because that's where it's at. Okay, the big news. GameStop wants to become customer focused. Yeah, of course they do. A customer focus. Okay. It's worth a try. Yeah, so they want to renew their stores. They want to bring new opportunities to a gaming culture to everybody's neighborhood, as they say in this article. They want to become customer first focus. They've done some research. They identified major motivations for gamers and fans of playing video games. Okay. So, they want to create new concepts. They want to do e-gaming. They want to do strictly retro gaming at certain locations. Okay, I think it'd be cool if they had like a league you could sign up for at GameStop. 8 weeks, certain games. You go in, you play, you rack up points based off how you perform that week. At the end, whoever has the most points wins, and you win like a gift card or something. You go in, you pay. It'd be like going to a bowling alley for a bowling league or something like that. Yeah, I think they should try that. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be different. Um, it may take up more room than their normal stores have. It may be louder and may discourage some people from shopping. Or maybe friends go in with them to watch them and they shop while they're there. They sell more merchandise. Because let's be honest, physical games are going the way of the dinosaurs. And GameStop sells physical games. So they need to move to some other layout. Obviously, selling video game merchandise is their biggest thing they need to do. But they need to get people in there. And if they can stop, bothering me every time I go in there to buy a game and offer me like 20 things I don't need, I'm like, I'm a gamer. I'm going in there to buy games. If there's something I want, I know about it. Obviously, they really need to start judging their customers a little bit better, talking to them, and not being like, "Can I ask you 20 things while I'm ringing you out?" I'm like, "No, can you just ring me out already?" Um, Sorry, it gets annoying sometimes. Um, you know what? Retro games is the way. They should go back to their old gaming things. Sell retro games mostly. Sell physical games new as a bonus feature. Because in 5 years, who knows how many physical games are being released? And GameStop wants to last longer. So they probably should get into retro games now because that will at least help them last maybe another 10 or 15 years because at some point, kids will be born that never played with physical games. It's always going to be digital and they won't have that nostalgia. So they need to go to the older games and keep selling them to keep them going for at least another 10, 15 years. And then maybe at that point they find a new way to make money off of maybe publishing their own games and selling their own merchandise or setting up virtual reality esports. I don't know. It could be anything. So hopefully they have something because they have a lot of stores over 14 countries. They didn't do something because I want to place a trade in some of my games to buy new games. So hopefully they focus on actually being a nice store and have enough employees to where I'm not waiting 20 minutes to buy an item because they have to do a trade-in at the same time as selling items. They got a lot of problems. I'm going to probably go and do another video on that. So, thanks for watching, everybody. If you liked the video, please subscribe, share, like, watch my other ones, and I'll probably be doing another GameStop thing about the things they could do to fix themselves because obviously they need to listen to somebody else other than their workers. So, have a good night, guys. Keep on gaming, and I'll catch